Hey guys, today we are back at Cracker Barrel. I think we shoot more videos from Cracker Barrel than any other place except Dollywood. We're here today to try out their new holiday menu. Now we say new, there's only a couple new items. Some of the items they have brought from the fall menu, and there's a bunch of returning items. We'll go over all that for you. That way you can decide whether this looks like a place you might want to come for the holidays. We're going to head in here, we're going to order a couple of the new items, and Bobby's going to try something we tried 2 years ago on their holiday menu. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Up here by the cash registers, they have some home-style holiday pies for $13.99. The one pie that is missing is the pumpkin pie, and they cannot put it out because it is refrigerated. Right on the bottom of the display, it says pumpkin pie, available 10/22 to 12/1 while supplies last. See associate for pickup. Walking around the store, we saw these shirts for $9.99. They have the Grateful Dead and Elvis. The hoodies are $20. Yeah, for those about to rock tour with AC/DC and Johnny Cash. An Elvis Presley Golden Book for $7. And the Story of Rock. There's Slash. That is $9. Who is that? Tina Turner and David Bowie. Look at that picture. Angus with his schoolboy outfit on, and Freddie Mercury. That's a good book to give to one of your younger rock fans in the family. Now let's look at the limited time holiday menu with a few new items and returning favorites. 3 new items: the Cinnamon Swirl French Toast Breakfast for $10.99, the Do-It-Yourself Hot Chocolate $3.99, and a Sugar Plum Mimosa for $5.99. Returning a seasonal favorite, the Country Fried Turkey. Bobby's going to get that. If I remember right, the pot roast was one that you could get only on a certain day. Now you can get it 7 days a week. The next 2 items were on the fall menu, so they just added them to the holiday menu. We did a full review on both of these. A returning side dish, broccoli cheese casserole. We are going to try this. Another returning favorite, sugar plum tea. You can get it in a ½ gallon also. The broccoli cheese casserole and the pot roast are hot and ready to share. And returning pies for $4.99 each. These are all available until November 27th. Not sure if any of them will be available at Christmas. Cinnamon roll pie slice, that's basically cinnamon rolls in a pie. We've had that before and did a review on it. And the whole pies are all $13.99 each. And here's a look at their Thanksgiving Heat and Serve family dinner for $110. It serves 4 to 6 people. And the Heat and Serve feast that serves 8 to 10, it's $170. Now let's get started on the holiday menu. Starting off with sugar plum tea for $3.49. We added a touch of sweet winter fruits to our freshly brewed iced tea to create a magical holiday drink. This is a bottomless refill item. Let's try it.
I'm gonna mix it well. It smells fruity.
Sugar plum tea, what did you think about it?
I don't get a plum flavor from it. get more of a peach and apricot flavor. It's very sweet, but it is good.
Well, their sweet tea is always good here, and they always come up with some great ideas for the holidays.
And I think the peaches make it a little extra sweet.
Can't wait to try this, guys. We're splitting this. We won't get any refills on it because we're going to try the hot chocolate at the end. We ordered some waters. This should be called peach tea instead of sugar plum tea. Man, it is sweet. Can't even really tell that it's tea. It's just a lot of peach flavor to it and some apricots. I know there's dark cherries in this. I don't really taste that. And I can't tell that it's plum flavored. More like a peach. It's worth getting, especially if you like their peach tea. Glad we ordered it. And you can get this in a mimosa also. The meals have arrived. There is the Cinnamon Swirl French Toast Breakfast. It is $10.99. It's cinnamon streusel bread, hand dipped in our signature batter and griddled golden brown, topped with real cinnamon and cream cheese icings. And it's served with 2 eggs and either bacon or smoked sausage. I got the eggs and sausage and had my eggs scrambled, and Cracker Barrel uses fresh cracked eggs here for all their stuff. It's not powdered eggs. We'll talk about this sausage here in a minute when we get to it. You guys know I like cinnamon rolls, and I'm expecting this to taste like one. Let's try it. First of all, I want to show you guys all this cinnamon. There's your cream cheese icing. The butter's starting to melt, so you know it's hot. We get 3 slices. This is cinnamon streusel bread to start with, so that's even going to give it more of a cinnamon flavor. Now, this says this is new, but I think this was on the menu 5 or 6 years ago. I've never had it.
They may have changed it up just a little bit. When she brought that out, I could smell the cinnamon.
Let's just cut it. There's a look at the side and the back. It looks like it's griddled to perfection. Guys, if you are like me and love cinnamon rolls, you got to get this. I mean, look at all that on top of that little bit of cream cheese icing. Just reminds me of eating a cinnamon roll with a custard texture to it, because you can get some of the custard texture from the French toast, a little crispiness on the edges of the crust. Really good, and it is super sweet. I know we say this a lot in our video because I seem to order a lot of sweet stuff for breakfast. If you do not like something that's sweet, you're not going to like this. I'm anxious for you to try this, Bobby. We'll get one more bite. Again, look at that. It's been prepared very well. Just a lot of cinnamon and sweetness to it. I'm gonna have to come back and get this again, Bobby. They need to leave that on the menu. I'm gonna give you guys a little info. Cracker Barrel sausage is made from the Purnell family. They've been around since 1932. This sausage is smoked, and you can find this in the stores. So don't go looking for Cracker Barrel sausage, look for Purnell sausage. And just cut it and show it to you. You see the side angle of that? You see a little pink to it? That's because it is smoked. I know a lot of times people might come to Cracker Barrel and they'll look at that and say, I don't think my sausage is done. Yeah, it's done. That's just what it looks like when it is smoked. And it's so very good. Excellent sausage, has the right amount of spices to it. Not only do I get a sausage flavor, I get like a mild ham flavor from this. Maybe because it's cured that way. I don't know. That's just what I get. If you haven't had the smoked sausage here at Cracker Barrel, make sure to get that. And it has that little crispiness on the edges, which I always like. Scrambled eggs prepared with fresh cracked eggs. They prepared them well. I mean, what else can you say? Eggs are eggs, but these are good. Now let's take a look at Bobby's, a seasonal returning favorite. Country fried turkey, $13.49. It's 2 turkey fillets, hand breaded and fried till crispy, and topped with a creamy herbed pan gravy. And it's served with 2 country sides and a sampling of cranberry relish. And we got some buttermilk biscuits. Or you can get corn muffins. And we upgraded on the side to another seasonal favorite that we've never tried, the broccoli cheese casserole.
They gave me 2 nice sized breast cutlets, golden brown on the outside A little bit of the gravy. I did get some gravy on the side because last time I had this, wasn't enough gravy for me.
You made sure this time. There's our side order of gravy.
Go ahead and try this right here.
It looks like 2 gigantic chicken breasts.
It does. I'll dip a little more in this. That is very good. I'm glad I got some extra gravy to put on that. It reminds me of a brown gravy. It's very savory and it has some pepper in it. Well, I took the first bite of the cutlet. It's crispy on the outside. They prepared it golden brown, but the inside's tender and moist. I know a lot of people don't like turkey breast because it can get dry if you over bake it or roast it. So this is another option to try because this is definitely not dry.
Man, even the side angle looks like a chicken breast. I know I loved it 2 years ago when we had it.
And I like this and I would order it again, but for Thanksgiving dinner, I still want the traditional roasted turkey. But like I said, if you don't like turkey because it can be dry sometimes, try this. Some mashed potatoes and gravy, because that's just a good side with turkey. Buttery, just the right amount of salt and pepper. And they make these fresh every day in-house.
That makes a difference.
Probably one of my favorite things to eat at Thanksgiving time. Now, if I was home, I'd get double of that on my plate.
And how much would I get?
None. And I even make it homemade.
I did try it, I think.
You did try it. You liked it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Maybe I'll try some of it this year.
I love the whole cranberries. It's a little tart flavor, and you get a hint of sweetness. Blend it well together.
Another item that they brought back on the holiday menu is a seasonal favorite, the broccoli cheese casserole. It's broccoli with a rich cheese sauce and rice, topped with buttery cracker crumbles. If you just want to get this as an extra side, it would cost you $3.49, or just substitute it like we did for $1.99. I think during the week they have something like this that comes with chicken that you can get instead of the rice.
I don't think we've ever tried this before, John.
I don't think so.
Not that I can remember.
You like broccoli.
Both the broccoli and the rice are prepared well. They're tender. Get a little hint of the cheese flavor, maybe a cheddar cheese, but more of the broccoli. I think it's overpowering. It's very good. And I like the buttery, crunchy crackers on top.
Those are Ritz crackers. You like Ritz crackers. I know, I was going to say that. You know what? Even though that has broccoli in it, I'm going to try it.
I think you'll enjoy this. I got a little piece of John's cinnamon swirled French toast. Added some butter to mine.
Butter? You want all that cinnamon flavor to come through, Bobby,
I'm sure
not
it will
butter.
come through. Look there.
Yeah.
Very sweet, like you said, John. This would be good for a dessert with some coffee. Not that sweet tea we got.
Oh, yeah, sweet tea might not go well with that.
Now, if you're someone that does not enjoy a lot of sweet items for breakfast, this is probably something you wouldn't want to order because it is sweet. But if you get it, order a cup of coffee with it. John, there's enough of that turkey there for both of us.
I know. Let me cut my piece.
Now, if you wonder why we both are on the same side when we're filming, it's because we're trying to keep the people behind us out of the camera.
Yep. So we're not messing with you. If you're thinking, wasn't he just sitting over there? There's a reason. I'm going to get some of this gravy on mine, Bob. You know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to taste it the way it came. This is not dry at all. And you know what this breading reminds me of?
No.
KFC's original recipe.
You think so?
That's what it reminds me of. Because I didn't get a lot of gravy in that bite. I mean, I could dip some of it in there, but I wanted to try it the way it came. It's just very good. Then they get a little bit of saltiness and some pepper in that breading. A little extra gravy. Let's just try it like that. I like it better without the gravy because I can taste more of that crispy breading that's on there.
That's probably why they don't put a lot of gravy on it.
Maybe, because if you dip it in like what we did, it overpowers the breading that's on it. I'm going to try this broccoli casserole, even though I'm not a fan of broccoli. And there's a lot of broccoli in there. You got a little buttery flavor from those crackers on top. Tastes a little bit of cheese in it. And the rice is very tender, really soft. And a strong flavor of broccoli, but not so strong that someone who doesn't like broccoli wouldn't like it, because I would order this. This is pretty good.
It's very cheesy, isn't it?
It is cheesy, and they prepared this well. I like that the Ritz crackers are on top of it, giving it that extra texture.
Now, would you prefer the cutlets fried or traditional turkey for Thanksgiving?
Oh, it's easy. I said it 2 years ago, saying it again. I'm going with the fried. I think that's the best way to eat it. I'm surprised they don't keep this on the menu a little longer, but maybe it'll be on till after Christmas. I'm just guessing it is, or through the whole winter, not sure. They just brought out our do-it-yourself hot chocolate for $3.99. It's our rich hot chocolate topped with whipped cream and a chocolate drizzle. Decorate with your favorite hot cocoa toppings, including holiday cheer sprinkles and chocolate morsels. And you can stir it with a peppermint candy stick. And the reason we ordered this at the end, normally if Bobby and I drink hot chocolate, we can't even hardly eat anything afterwards. We're so full.
All right, John, you get the honors of decorating this. So
All
do
right.
a nice job.
Let me see. I'm just going to do like a sprinkle a little bit on top. How's that look, Bobby? A little more? Or
A little
there's still
more.
a lot more in there.
A little more.
All right.
See some over here doesn't have it.
Okay, I'll get some over there. How's that? Or more?
No, that looks fine.
Now, look at this. Look at all those in there. You like a lot of chocolate like me, right? Dump them all?
Dump them all.
Okay, just dump them all. Look.
That's a nice presentation, John.
Maybe I should work at Cracker Barrel. All right.
You're always hiring.
Man, that's a big peppermint stick, Bobby.
I like peppermint sticks.
All right, so it fits down in there perfectly. Want me to stir it all up and get that chocolate down in there so it melts? Just like that. Oh yeah. Stir it in.
I can smell the peppermint.
I'm gonna take this out before I drink it.
It's a big glass.
Great hot chocolate. First of all, it's hot. You can tell that all those chocolate morsels melted, so it has a rich chocolatey flavor. You get some peppermint flavor from the stick that we put down in there. You're gonna like it, Bobby. I'm glad I ordered that, and that would fill you up if you get that first.
I'm anxious to try this because during the winter months, I always make homemade hot chocolate.
And this isn't as good as yours, Bobby. Yours is the best.
Oh, thank you. You know why mine's the best?
I know why, but go ahead and tell me.
It's made with love. It is good. It's like a milk chocolate. Next time I would leave the peppermint stick out because I think it overpowers a lot of the chocolate flavor and just eat it by itself.
But if you like a lot of peppermint, just leave it in the whole time. And for $4.99, we tried a slice of pumpkin pie. This ends before Christmas. That surprises me. I thought they would carry it over.
I hope the peppermint doesn't overpower this pie because I can still taste the peppermint. Maybe we should have tried the pie first, but we were afraid it was going to melt.
Well, we're starting to melt that cream.
I tried the crust off camera. It is soft. The pie itself is firm. It just has layers of the spice flavors like cinnamon, nutmeg, clove. Now they do not make the pumpkin pie in the restaurant.
Not sure about the other ones, but they're still good. Here's my piece, and I don't like a lot of whipped cream or topping on mine. I like it just plain. That's just me. I don't know about you, Bobby. Which way you like it the best?
I like it just the pie itself.
You can really taste all those fall spices in that. A sweet custard flavor. The crust is not flaky. It's more soft like what you were saying. I've had better crust,
Yeah,
but the filling
I agree.
is very good.
I think I like a flakier crust than this one. It's a little soft.
But what'd you think of the filling?
The filling I did enjoy. I'd probably eat around the crust.
Now let's take a look at our receipt. The sugar plum tea was $3.49. Cinnamon swirl French toast, $10.99. The fried country turkey was $13.49, but we upgraded to the broccoli cheese casserole for an extra $1.99, which made it $15.48. Pumpkin pie, $4.99. The hot chocolate was $3.99. Grand total, $41.28.
And don't forget to get your rewards on this.
Good thing you reminded me, Bobby, because we're pretty close of getting a free meal. We just left Cracker Barrel after trying out their new holiday menu. What did you think about it, Bobby?
We had great service. Our waitress Tamaya was very friendly and checked on us several times. I ordered the country fried turkey. They gave me 2 nice fillets that was crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, and the gravy that they put on top of that was very good. I got a little extra on the side to dip my turkey in, but you preferred it without.
Yeah, I liked it better without.
I guess that way you get more of the flavor from the breading.
Mm-hmm.
The mashed potatoes were very good. The broccoli casserole, I think that should be a permanent item on the menu. I really enjoyed that. We ordered the hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. You could design it yourself.
I did a good job too.
I would just kept the peppermint stick out.
Unless you like peppermint.
Yeah, I mean if you like peppermint, but I think it overpowered the chocolate. We also tried the new tea.
Mm-hmm.
Very sweet, but I did like it. I'm always looking for new recipes for punch or tea to serve with our holiday dinners, and I think this one would go well with the Thanksgiving dinner. The pumpkin pie I enjoyed. I like the filling better than the crust though. I think it was a little too soft, but overall I had a good experience. It's great comfort food here.
I had the cinnamon swirl French toast breakfast, and what can I say about it except if you like cinnamon rolls, you have to order this. It's basically a custard cinnamon roll, kind of what it reminded me of. The cinnamon icing they had on top, blended in with that cream cheese icing, just added extra sweetness to it. And it came with that great Purnell family sausage that's been around since 1932, the smoked sausage, because I almost ordered with that spicy chicken sausage. And if you haven't tried that, you like a little bit of spiciness to your breakfast, try that. And I got scrambled eggs with that. Now the hot chocolate was excellent. If you don't like a lot of peppermint, don't put that stick in there. Just pile those morsels in there and get more chocolate flavor. That was a great item for the winter season. Another returning item, the sugar plum tea. We've never tried that before. That was good. That reminded me of a peach tea, very sweet. I know Bobby's talking about maybe making that. What's in it is basically peaches, apricots, and dark cherries.
And tea.
And tea. And Bobby's turkey. That is one of the better items that I've had here at Cracker Barrel. If you guys try it, leave in the comments, do you think the breading tastes like KFC's? That's what it reminded me of. And we also tried the pumpkin pie. It's one of the returning seasonal pies. Make sure to get that if you want to get it before December 1st, because I think it's gone. So it was just another great trip here in the Cracker Barrel today.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J&B
have left the building.